It is finally here. Look at that nice new loading screen. GTA 6 is coming out for pre-order tomorrow. The price point's pretty reasonable. Is gonna be the standard edition will be $80 and ultimate edition will be $100. I was actually expecting the ultimate edition to be higher, so pretty decent value overall. So this does set a new bar price for the whole game industry. Typically it was $60. Then it kind of moved up to $70 with Mario Kart World. Now it's officially the new bar is $80 per game. But I really think, unlike Mario Kart World or any Nintendo titles, this one is going to be the most historically groundbreaking game in terms of technical advancement we've ever seen before. And I'm talking, if you look at the screenshots here, look at how beautiful the environment looks. The car interiors have the same level of detail that you see in Forza games. And keep in mind, these aren't licensed brands, these are Rockstar created brands, and they're doing things by scratch. Yes, they're taking inspiration from real brands like Porsche, like or Coil, which is like Tesla, right? Or all that stuff is just remarkable. They are making some serious level of effort in just basic little details that I've never seen before. GT 5 still lasts to this day and is known to be so advanced because of how ahead of its time it was. This game will be like that for the next decade. And to me, this game is really important because it's not only historical. I've personally have 5 shares in Take Two Interactive. I really think this is going to be successful. Like, my kids are going to be growing up with this game. It is something that will span a decade, just like GTA 5 did. And GTA 6 Online is going to come out. Look at how realistic this game looks. This is like way better than a FiveM server. And I've seen FiveM servers have a lot of custom stuff like the clothing, physics, the different body models, the different car models. This blows everything out of the water that's been out there. Everybody's on PC right now saying, "Oh, I'm gonna wait till GTA 6 comes out on PC." Trust me, majority of those people will be getting a PS5 just to play this game. Because when all their friends are playing this game and they're not the ones that have it, they're the ones missing out. They're not making the content. Trust me, everyone's gonna be running to this game. Like, just look at how good the character models look. Look at the details of the skin. Look at the details of the water in the background. It's not just like GTA 5 water where it's just static. This is like articulated waves and looks so realistic. And I'm just talking about the front thing here. So this right here is the new cover for the Ultimate Edition. Same with standard. So like you got some Tommy Vercetti vibes here with the flamingo, with the shirt, stuff like that. The guy at the bottom in the middle, he kind of looks like Michael a little bit of inspiration there. Um, every GTA game has a helicopter in the corner, and of course you got the girl. It is really interesting. So let's look at the Ultimate Edition and check it out. All right, so here it starts. If you look at our first screenshot, you can see how refined the lighting is. You can see the reflection of his forehead. The clothing is meshing to the body in its actual movement, which is very unlike GTA 5. It does it at a basic level, but this is a way more advanced. And look at how the reflections on this car. I can imagine how PS5 Pro is going to be very lucrative. I think it's ingenious that Sony upped the prices because now they're going to make a lot of money. The PS5 Pro is an actual decent value, but when they upped the price of the PS5 initially, now they upped everything again by another $100. And I'd say it's appropriately timed. This will be something that I would be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if people weren't scalping PS5's Pros again. or PS5s, because this game is gonna sell record amount of copies on day one. It's gonna break GTA 5's marketing, like in terms of authenticity, because they're relying on social media more than they did for GTA 5. And the GTA 6 is such a global phenomenon. People know it, girls know it, every audience knows it, parents know about it. GTA 5 was the first light that brought GTA to the masses. GTA 6 is now establishing it. And you're going to see it's a cultural phenomenon. Social media posts, game publishers are even joking about GTA 6. Everybody is talking about GTA 6. Celebrities are joking about it, making memes. It is a cultural phenomenon right here. Everybody, even companies, are even expecting just complete, like all the employees are getting a day off, a break on the day of launch, because everybody said that they want to play GTA 6. And that's a whole company right there. I can't imagine how many people are going to call in sick. So, of course, look at that steering wheel, man. Look at the interior. It's remarkable how detailed all of this stuff is. You can see such nitty-gritty, like in GTA 5, the weapon customization is very limited in terms of you have to get Mark II weapons and you have to get the Terabyte. And even with that, you don't have the kind of level of detail liveries like these. I mean, these are next level. And you can see how the reflection of the light on the guns themselves, it looks ultra realistic. The shadows, even the money clip looks detailed. It is insane. So this is all coming with the Ultimate Edition. This was a selling point for me. Like, I want this, so I'm getting that for sure. The vehicle is pretty nice. You got like Benny's customs, in a way. That steering wheel looks amazing. It's just impressive that even the hair, how the hair is on this, how it people underestimate it, don't realize how much work it takes to do. As from working on a FiveM server in the past, hairs have been a thing. Custom hairs have been a thing in GTA 5, but the problem is that they clip into the body, and it takes a lot of coding and effort to make it work. The fact that they make ultra realistic hairs, I mean, it's a technical advancement in gaming. I'm not kidding. And it makes sense why they took an extra year. Like, look at this. Beautiful livery against the ocean there. Yeah, man. And if you look at some of the photos, like, this is a dolphin. Look at that. Do you see how clear the water looks? Like in GTA 5, you can't even see that deep. But the water looks so realistic. And the carp campaign is going to be lit. So they're putting a lot of these behind Ultimate Edition, which is, in my opinion, I'm getting it. I don't care. If it makes my game experience better, I'm doing it. You got all these different shops. They're exclusive to the Ultimate Edition. You could see the details of those ads. Man, that's crazy compared to GTA 5. It's just impressive. I'm gonna repeat myself. Look at that. It's the Deviant from GTA 5 online. And they've really brought into these cars and they made it more realistic than before. So if you do pre-order tomorrow, this is the stuff you do get, and I will be doing it. You do get GTA Plus for 1 month for free, which I will definitely take advantage of. And look at that. Look how nice that car looks, man. That's insane. The detailed skin. The Tommy Vercetti vibes here. It is insane. It is definitely very much inspired by Vice City for sure. The glasses, that frizzy hair. It just speaks the life of Vice City. and it's so iconic. I think this is gonna be one of the best games I've ever played. I haven't played it yet. I'm just so excited. Look how detailed the reflections are in this car. You can see every single reflection, like the light here. People really underestimate this. It really does matter because immersions, when you see this kind of realism, it's like shocking. It's like it's like playing a flight simulator, but like it's so ultra realistic. You know, flight simulators like Microsoft Flight Sim, they do provide a level of detail in terms of the environment of at a global level, but it's not as articulated as, you know, you don't see every nitty gritty thing on the ground, like that one penny or that one, you know, that one like scratch, that marking on the stone or something. Like all those little things matter. The the bottles opened up, broken on the glass on the ground, and you can see each jagged edge, like that kind of level of detail. The fact they can demonstrate that they're trying to achieve that is an incredibly impressive thing. And I can't even believe how I can't even believe how good the game looks. If and this is all PS5 footage. It's 30 FPS. All the trailers have been at 30 FPS. So what I'm expecting is that the normal PS5 will be 30 FPS at 1080p or 4K. And I think there'll be a hybrid performance mode on the PS5, which will allow it to do 60 FPS or 40 FPS at like 1080p, for example. And I think the PS5 Pro will be able to do like 4K at like 40 FPS or 50 or 60 FPS. I don't know. It really depends on how things suit out. I don't know. I think knowing the game and how intensive it's going to be, I think the game is going to be more, it's going to push the console to its peak performance, to its peak abilities. So I'm really expecting it not to be really be able to achieve 60 FPS out the door. So I truly am very impressed with the content I've seen on the trailers. And that's the reason why I invested in the company and Take Two, because GTA 6 being a success means I can capitalize on it and enjoy the profits. And I encourage anybody you to invest in Take Two Interactive now, because the not financial advice, and disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please talk to your financial blah blah blah. I really think that it's gonna be a very steady long term investment. GTA 6 Online is gonna be producing a lot of money because they're gonna copy the same model that worked with GTA 5 Online, and they're gonna integrate all their new content in there. Um, and so I'm expecting it to be by far one of the best experiences you can get. And I don't even know what to say. I might have to stream this on Twitch or something. Like I I'm getting the game on day one. I'm also wanted to say this as well. There is no physical disc itself, which is an unfortunate thing. So I did a lot of research on GTA 5 launch. When it came out, there's three different editions on pre-order. There was a standard, and then I think the deluxe, and the collector's edition. And the standard edition, I think it retailed for $60. Just had all the basic content, and then deluxe, it had like the special perks, like you can get the blimp for free, the dominator for free, whatever, in story mode. Like there's some bonuses you just got for free, and it gave some access to extra missions and all that stuff you could do. And then collector's edition, it was like $120, and that gave, I believe like a small bag of like goodies, like a shirt, some other stuff. I don't remember exactly. Unfortunately, they're not doing that on this, and I don't know why, because it's such a vibe when you see those videos of people like, celebrating in the store of GameStop, and holding that disc of GTA 5 in the store and they're running home excited. Like that's a vibe. Like it's like a celebration. Like you'll never forget. I wish they just did physical copies. Like there's no disc. Even if you get the physical copy, it's only gonna be a digital download code. And I find that really unfortunate. I know it's because they want to prevent piracy and I'm sure data mining early in case it gets in the wrong hands with all the jailbroken PlayStations out there, so they don't want to avoid that hassle. So I get it, but at the same time, it disappoints me because buying physical, I expect the ability to kind of be able to be able to sell or do whatever I please with my game. When you're doing just a digital code, all you get is an empty box, a disc box that doesn't have a disc and has a map. I don't want to sit and drive 40 minutes just to get that, or 1 hour and a half. You know, so I rather just get it on the PlayStation Store and call it a day because I can't deal with that. So I recommend if you're interested in the game and you are a passionate fan, just pre-order it. It's $80 on Sony Store. You have to pay upfront. If you pre-order at GameStop, I'm sure like tomorrow or Best Buy or anything like that, they will put down a $5 deposit, I believe. And then you get your game and you pay for it in full. Sony is a little different with their policy. You pay full. You can refund at any time before the game starts or launches. So it is something good to know. That's all I'll say. But thank you guys so much for watching and take care. Peace.